Hi, I'm Dar with the Healy Technology Report, and today we're going to have a look at auto-provisioning a Yealink phone on the Yeastar S-50 phone system. Now, this really is a pleasure. You know, we've used a lot of phone systems over the years, and this works a lot better than most of them. So there's two ways to do this. The first one is to do a broadcast, plug and play method is what they call. The second one is called DHCP. So we're going to jump into both those, but before we do, check out our YouTube channel at youtube.com/HeliaCanada, and please subscribe. That way, as we get more videos out here, you'll get a notification, and we really appreciate it. So please do that. Also, we've got a coupon at the end of the video for phones. And we've got an online store, buyphonesonline.ca. So all things VoIP and switches and wireless bridges and PoE injectors, lots and lots of stuff. So please check that out. Now, without further ado, let's see what this is all about. All right, so here we are on my Yeastar S-50. That's this unit down here. We're going to set up auto provisioning for this Yealink T27 phone. So what we want to do is click on these 9 squares in the corner, and a couple things. First of all, in the App Center, it's a really good idea to see if there is an update for the auto provisioning app. So if there is, in this case here, you can see auto provisioning, it's gone up a little bit, so we're going to upgrade that before we get any further. Now, there is just a broad range of phones that are supported. Let me see if I can get you a list here as of this date. Here is our list. So this is, we're in August 2018 right now. I'm on the Yeastar website, and just look at this. We got Yealink phones, we got Snom phones, Grandstream, Fanville, Gigaset, H-Tech. Look at all these phones. Polycom's in here, VTech is in here, Panasonic, Mitel. There is just a load of phones that you can use with the Yeastar S-Series phone system. So that is unusual. I think Yeastar has a lot more than most people. Now that it is installed here, we're going to go to F9, or not F9, the 9 dots, auto provisioning, and we're going to look at plug and play. Now what happens is the phone does scans the network, and you can manually scan here. It finds phones, and once I believe what it does is it sends out a multicast broadcast to ask phones to identify themselves, and then they show up in this list. So if you got network problems, that always does not work, and we've seen that in other phone systems, but never on the Yeastar. But if you do, it could be a network issue. Now that that has happened, we can see that we have a T27G phone here with this MAC address. The MAC addresses are always on the bottom of the phone here, so you can see the MAC address and pull it out. Now that is done. What we're going to do is we're going to edit, but before we do, we're going to have a look at templates. Now, templates are really nice because if there are different things we want to put on each and every phone, we would do them here. So this is August 2018, and this is a T27G template. Okay, so model here is T27G right there, and we can set up, so we're going to put 2 line keys on this phone, so this is line and line, and we could put something else on here too. We can say that we want a voicemail button. Now these phones all have a message button here, but you could put in a separate voicemail or call pickup. I don't think there's a page in here. That would be terrific if there was. Wow, look at that. There's a paging button. So that has to do with another video that we just compiled. Check that out on our YouTube channel. And you know what? Just for show, I'm going to see if I have that address here somewhere. Nope, that is not it. But 224.0 0.1.260, and let's see if I have it here. Look at that. Okay, it looks like I'm a popular person today. Okay, so there's the address. We're going to stick it over here, and this is going to be multicast page. Line and extension, we put 0. Okay, so our template is now going to put this information in. Let's make sure we get this capitalized properly and save. Okay, now we're going back to the device list. We're going to go into edit here for this particular phone, and we're going to assign it to an extension. So we're going to use this template, and for the account, we're going to assign it account 1000. So we have one account, and the account is going to be used for both of these line keys, line 1, line 1, which is set, of course, here, line 1. Okay, so we're going to go save, reboot phone, and you'll see the phone says it's rebooting, so we don't even have to touch it. And that all happens, of course, across the network. I'm going to pause the video and come back as soon as that phone is rebooted. Okay, we are back, and so it's finished rebooting. What you'll see here is the first two keys are line keys at 1000, and they're registered, 1000 being the extension number. And then there's a multicast button here as well for multicast paging. Testing 1, 2, 3, and you can see my W56 phone here has picked up the page so that it can listen to it. Now, that multicast paging feature, check out our YouTube channel at youtube.com/HeliaCanada, and there's a video there for setting up the multicast paging. Now, there's another way to set this up. The second way to set this up is with DHCP. Now, with this particular firmware, there's a specific way that you need to do this. You won't find the URL like other phone systems to put in your own DHCP server. Yeastar hasn't exposed that. So what you need to do is, while you're setting up this system, you're going to disable the DHCP server on your main router or wherever that DHCP server is, and enable it on here. Now, it's a good idea to set up a separate DHCP range so there's no overlap with IP addresses, so you don't get IP conflicts. But once you do that, and this becomes the DHCP server, when the phones reboot and get their IP address, they will also get the configuration URL for the phone system. And so then it will know where to go here and then request their configuration settings for the phone. So you can also do it with DHCP, but you're going to have to disable your DHCP server on whatever device, usually your router, and then turn it on here. And once that's all done, once you've configured your phone, you're welcome to go back and swap it. But if you do factory reset your phone, it's not going to pick up the settings automatically again. So those are things to be aware of. Okay, so we learned how to do auto provisioning with Yealink phones on a Yeastar phone system, and it is, like I say, just a pleasure. Now, if you are using the Yeastar cloud provisioning platform, you also have an additional option to put the DHCP address in your local DHCP server for your local network, and that works particularly well as well. I'm Darzook. Stay tuned for a coupon, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.